Hello, viewers. This is again Dr. Chetna Sharma with yet another new video. And this in sequence, we are today going to talk about the importance of goal making. I remember in the last video we spoke about hard work. So today in this video we are going to talk about smart work. In fact, smart work is very important. By smart work I mean that there has to be a action plan. So you have to understand what is an action plan. Action plan precisely, it's a management skill in which you have to work on the areas and you have to make a strategy about working on your weak point, your gray area. So for that it is important for us to first of all understand our potentialities, understand our weakness also. And I believe, and it is the perception of mind with a strong conviction that when it comes to understanding of self, very hardly, very rarely we understand the lacunas, self lacunas, and we have hardly self-actualization. So here when we are talking about self-actualization, it is very important to take the opinion of an elder who can be your mentor, who can be a teacher of yours, who can be your guardian, who has been with you to understand your potentialities and your weakness. Because in action plan you are going to plan a strategy focusing on removing the gray areas, removing the average areas of your strength. See, if I talk about a situation that you may not be your awareness regarding the surrounding may not be very strong, and you may not be well informed about the latest happenings of the events happening in the world around you. So that may be a weakness of yours, which you time again which will pull you very badly. Because when it comes to making a goal, and you know that for all the examinations the general knowledge is part and parcel. So when having known that this is your gray area, and when you talk with your elders, when you talk with your mentor, and you understand that this is a gray area, then you have to start working on it. And by this I mean that start investing more time on your weaknesses. Because if you make a strategy, you have to distribute, you have to frame a timetable for yourself. Because hard working without a vision and without a systematic action plan will not fetch you anything. So if you are working relentlessly without any strategy, without any plan, you will not reach anywhere. So more than hard work, and equally, you have to have very consistent performer, you have to be hard working, but at the same time you have to make an action plan wherein you are working on a plan where you understand that this is my weakness, this is my average point, this is my gray area where I need to focus more time. So when you devote timing for your subjects, you say, I gave you example of enhancing your general knowledge. So in that, if you understand that this is my gray area, you can just focus on being more informative. You have to have your sense organs, you have to have your ears wide, you have to have an understanding of what is happening around you, what is the current affairs. And for that there has to be action plan wherein you are just working on reading the newspaper daily. For some time you may be working on looking at the current affairs, you may be working on watching the news for some time. Because today's scenario, all the news channels, the private channels, they same news throughout the day. So you can have the headlines by the end of the day before you sleep. And I just advise to stay tuned with the news with the later part of the day. Because I, as a person who is a counselor and I deal with people, so I would not recommend you to be in touch with the current affairs early in the morning, because when you start your day, you should be starting something which is very very constructive, very very positive. So when you are working and looking forward to move a day which is very very happening, you should be starting your day with a yoga session, maybe a meditation, brief meditation session, maybe a relaxation session, which will help you to focus and concentrate your positive energies in a continuous flow and in a proper direction. So that is desirable. But in 24 hours, like, you just leave your sleeping time of 8 or 9 hours of sleep, it is very very compulsory. Other than that, whatever time is left, you have to make an action plan and devoting more time on your potentiality, having understood that yes, this is the area where I need to grow my potentiality. For that you have to invest much time. So here comes the importance of smart work. And second thing, I would tell you that along with the smart work, the consistency is also very very important. And I very frequently, very often, I talk about consistency. Consistency means doing the same events repeatedly for days, for months. So here what you have to do is, having understood that achievement does not come free, and you have to put in your efforts. You have to focus on your goal with consistency. That means the similar number of hours, regularity in your studies, and the repetition of this thing, proper revision strategy, proper notes making, and very valuable time for remedial measures, like whatever the content you have covered, and that needs to be revised, and you have to work on the content which is not which is in which you are having doubt. So that is the remedial measure. So first of all, we spoke about the action plan. Second, you have to prepare an action plan in consultation with some elder who understands you better than yourself. And third, you have to make a strategy for day-to-day activities. And fourth, remedial plan of action is also very very important, because they therein you will just get to know, and you will understand that every segment, every topic, every subtopic which you are covering, there may be some segment which is not understood, which is not comprehended by you properly, and you can have additional time for that. So we'll just wrap up with this session. This video is it is a little short, hardly of 7.5 minutes. I believe students, if you look at the video, it is going to help you. Please leave your comments, because your comments are inspiration for me. And if you are hearing this video and you are learning something, please don't forget to pass it on to other people also. Please don't forget to like and share the video. Till we meet next in my next video, thank you very much for watching this. Bye bye.